Oh, say does that.
It's the NBA on 2K. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. They've got Thomas. Primetime is out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Anderson, and it's Bender in at the 1. Stolen by Bender. And here they come. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Mercer passes to Freak. Here is Slim. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Carried from 15 feet out.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Junior. Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Flash. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Now Bender, the 3. He can't get that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Flash. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside Thomas. Pass to Anderson. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Junior. Thomas covering. Launches it. Slam. Good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Bender. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Murphy, and the bank shot is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Celtics trail by 3. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Freak passes to Mercer. Celtics passing it around. To the paint, here's Dixon, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Anderson. Boston grabs the miss. Pass to Flash. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, there's a good screen. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Dixon passes to Junior. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now here's Bender. Defense is right there. Releases. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Well, get it inside to a quality score and let this guy do his thing.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Anderson. Swim, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Anderson passes to Big Daddy. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Anderson. T right on him. Pass to Bender. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bender's got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's the 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. That's 10 points for the Monster.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here's Junior. Still without a basket. Here's Flash. 6 on the shot clock. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And Boston with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Flash. Pass to Slim. And here's Junior. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Into the pass to Murphy. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Bender. The tray. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Grizzlies?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Pass to Big Daddy. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The waiters checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 29, Jeff, number 29.
On defense, Boston trailing by 2. And Anderson has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Over Freak. A nice shot by Anderson.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Attention fans.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Thomas. And it's blocked. Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Johnson, he's checked in for Junior. Parker's checked in for the Grizzlies. Rivers hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Freak dishes to Johnson. Pass to Freak. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. Parker.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now Now here's Freak, defended by Anderson. Johnson against Rivers, and the basket is good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. To the inside. Parker's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Freak kicks to Johnson. Inside, Parker with the steal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Johnson against Rivers. Here's the waiter. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Big Daddy. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Dixon. Celtics passing it around. Here's the waiter. The rebound by Anderson. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Parker. Can't get it to fall. And for the Celtics, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've got recording superstar Jack Harlow in attendance.
Jack's a big-time C's fan, and we've seen him courtside in Boston a bunch of times. And you know what? Harlow's played in the All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game as well. He's got a nice little jumper.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Valentine's checked in for Slim. Junior comes in for Freak, and it's Wright in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Outside Thomas. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thomas got 5.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Junior. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Murphy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Boston with the rebound. Dixon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Here's the waiter. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Boston making some changes. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Junior. And it's Johnson in for Wright. Cruz, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Celtics trail by 6. Johnson outside. Here's the waiter. Pass to Valentine. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. They set the pick. A 3 from MP. Out to Parker. Launches a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Parker's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Now, here's Johnson. The three from Valentine. And he's good on the three ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Memphis, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Waiter out there with Wright. Then there's Valentine. Then there's Dixon. And it's Fry in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. MP looking around. Pass to Parker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Here's the waiter. Valentine passes to Fry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Junior's checked in for the Celtics. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Lewis checked in for Parker. Pass to the franchise. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The Celtics shooting 41% for the game. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closely. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Rivers against Wright. Outside for Lewis. Pass to the franchise. From deep three-point land. And Wright pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Elbow shot is on the way. And no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And a deep three from Murphy. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right outside. Pass to the waiter. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's in there. The waiter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP outside. Here's the franchise. Floats one up. Valentine grabs the board. Celtics trail by 3. Here's the waiter. 7 points in the game. Right outside. Fry passes to Junior. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Flash is checked in for Boston. Then for the Grizzlies, Young's checked in for Rivers. And it's Bender in for MP. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now Bender. He's got 10. Here's the franchise. That one misses. Here's Flash. Fry at the elbow. on the clock. From the wing. Flash misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The franchise passes to Young. Now here's Bender. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The Celtics making a switch here. Dixon's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Thomas checked in for Young. Montgomery, the pass to the waiter. They set the screen. Goes up on the high post, and he makes that one. The Waiters got 7 now in this quarter. For Memphis, they've drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Bender. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Gallagher. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Junior's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston. Lewis outside. Pass to the franchise. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Back to Valentine. Over Lewis. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the franchise. Picked by Murphy. This one for 3. The franchise can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Junior with it. Clock at 6. With the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Murphy's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Bender. There's the pick. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Gallagher. It's deflected. Here's the franchise. Pass to Bender. Murphy with the ball. Here's the franchise. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Thomas's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Dixon. Here's the waiter. 9 points in the game so far. To stop the drought. That's tipped. Here's the franchise. Pass to Bender. Here's the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Freak comes in for Junior. And it's Johnson in for the waiter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's the franchise. Pass to Bender. Anderson trying to free himself up. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Dixon. Here's Flash. And here's Freak. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Kaysen. Lewis grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 3 to the inside. Anderson's shot is off. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Flash. Stolen by Bender. Here's the franchise. Anderson right side. Rebounded by the Celtics. Dixon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Freak passes to Montgomery. Pass to Freak for the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And Anderson gets it to go.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Freak passes to Dixon. Johnson outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Flash. 2 on the clock. From past the arc. To the left wing. Valentine passes to Freak. Here's Montgomery. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now here's Bender. He's guarded closely. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Valentine passes to Montgomery. Pass to Freak. Puts up a 3. Good D by Anderson. Memphis leading by 5. The franchise passes to Bender. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Montgomery. It's deflected. A second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Lewis gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Freak. From the low block. And Flash gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thomas against Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Memphis, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Free throw good, Thomas.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Thomas. There's a screen. Here's Gallagher. No good on the 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Big Daddy is out there with prime time. Then there's Bender. Then it's Thomas. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Bender kicks to Thomas. Pass to Bender. Picked by Murphy. Down low. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Junior the pass to Montgomery. Now Freak. And here's Junior. Stolen by Bender. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Freak passes to Mercer. Now, here's Junior. Thomas covering. Here's Montgomery. Off target from three-point range. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Inside, here's Big Daddy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Dixon. Now, Freak. He's covered by Anderson. Freak kicks to Junior. Just 5 on the clock. Mercer passes to Freak. Anderson with the block. Now, here's Bender. 14 points for him. Anderson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Swing pulls it in. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Dixon. Here's Kaysen. Boston again missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
To the paint, here's Murphy. Then Murphy with the dunk.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Pass to Slim. 5 to shoot. Here's Gallagher. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got his 16th rebound on the night. Over to the wing. Bender the pass to Anderson. Takes the 3. Dixon grabs the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Flash. To the left side wing. To end the cold streak. And it's Junior missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Bender the pass to Big Daddy. Outside Murphy. Hits the three-point bomb. Murphy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Junior kicks to Freak. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Bender, 14 points for him. And that one, good. 9 points for prime time.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Slim. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Murphy. And that one's good, Junior. Here's Bender. Thomas with it. With the teardrop, it's good. Thomas got 11.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Bender the pass to Big Daddy. And not sure what he was thinking there. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Slim. And stolen by Thomas. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
The waiters checked in for Flash. Dixon passes to the wait. Pass to Slim. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 7 points for Freak.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Anderson finds Thomas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Tipped away. Freak with it. Headed now by Anderson. To the inside. Anderson with the block. Rivers dishes to Thomas. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Thomas got 13. Celtics trail by 16. Pass to Slim. And the call will be against primetime. That'll be his second foul of the game. The franchise is checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 35. Rudy, number 35.
Mercer passes to Dixon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gallagher. It's rebounded by Memphis. Big Daddy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. And the call will be against primetime. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here's Anderson from the arc. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Freak passes to Dixon. There's the screen. Inside, they need this. Slam, good.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Anderson. Here's the franchise. Thomas up top. Now Murphy lets it go from deep. Swin pulls it in. Junior the pass to the waiter. Pass to Junior. No one near him. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Anderson passes to the franchise. Thomas with the ball. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Junior with it. Now Thomas defending. Pass to the waiter. Here's Kaysen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Big Daddy. And Murphy kicks to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anderson outside. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. Fires the 3. The franchise can't hit. Celtics shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Junior the pass to Mercer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Big Daddy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thomas with it. He's got 16. Pass to Anderson. And here is Thomas. Beyond the arc. Slim pulls it in. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Junior's got 9 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Anderson outside. Here's the franchise. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And a wide open look for Junior. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Junior's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. They double him with Junior. And Murphy kicks to Anderson. They set the pick. Buries it down low. 14 points for him. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And here's Junior. He's got 11. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And for Memphis, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Valentine out there with Miracle Man. Then there's Dixon. Then there's Flash. And it's Johnson in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Thomas's shot is off.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Parker outside. Valentine grabs the board. Here's Flash to the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Valentine.
And the first one drops.
Line for 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies on offense. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Thomas. Here's Parker. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Flash. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Thomas passes to Bender. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Bender. Bender's got 3 assists now in this one. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The franchise passes to Bender and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The wait is checked in for Johnson.
Celtics, number 29, Jeff, number 29.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Flash. Inside. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. They'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Now here's Bender. Pass to Thomas for 3. Dixon grabs the rebound. Dixon's got 11 rebounds in the game. The waiter passes to Montgomery. Over Parker. And there are the Celtics with another basket. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to the franchise. Outside Thomas. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's 10 points for Parker.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Montgomery, the pass to Dixon. Here's Flash. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Dixon's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Dixon's 4th personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Free throw good by Parker. Slimmy's checked in for Boston. Wright comes in for the waiter. Big Daddy's checked in for Memphis. That one misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Flash. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Big Daddy's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Bender. He's guarded close. That one, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Dixon passes to Montgomery. Four on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Some changes for Boston. Freak comes in for Dixon. And Junior subbed in for Wright. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Primetime comes in for Parker. And it's Anderson in for Thomas. So it's the Celtics now. No one covering. 10 points for Freak.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Bender. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's the screen. Pass to Flash. Tries it from 19, and he gets it to go. Flash has got 7 points here in this quarter. Now Bender to the paint. Here's Anderson. Valentine grabs the board. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Memphis leading by 20. Here's the franchise. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Freak. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Flash. Here's Mercer. Misses the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for the Celtics. Wright comes in for Flash. The Grizzlies also making a change. MP's checked in. Murphy sets a screen for Anderson. In the corner, it's MP. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Junior. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by 17. MP outside. Memphis moving it around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And right, here we go. It's right on the wing. To the inside, Mercer, and he converts the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Boston making some changes. Dixon's checked in for Miracle Man, and Flash is subbed in for Wright. Thomas checked in for the Grizzlies. Bender comes in for MP. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Clock at 2. Outside Murphy. The rebound by the Celtics.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Thomas. Here is Slim. Dixon's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Offside Thomas. Pass to Big Daddy. Outside Thomas. Can they get it? Dixon grabs the rebound. For Boston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Murphy. Montgomery, the pass to Mercer. One-on-one fast break. Here's Thomas. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Flash. Pass to Freak. Fires for 3. Swim, no good. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. Al Bender. Shot, high post. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Monster.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Gallagher. It's good from long range. Junior's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Boston.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Down low. The kick out to Anderson. From about 16. And Boston with the rebound. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dixon. Now here's Freak. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for prime time.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Big Daddy. It's Thomas on the wing. Murphy dishes to Bender. Back to Murphy. Here's Anderson. And they'll get another chance.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Slim. Here's Montgomery. The three-pointer, no good. Bender with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control